Hi, Baltimore. It's Naila with the Quirky Quarantine Librarian. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I am here today to introduce you to our next spring break, and it's called Easy Breath. I am not sitting in a chair today. I'm actually sitting on the floor and sitting on my yoga mat. You, of course, can sit in a chair, sit on your bed, lay on your bed. Easy pose, I'm sorry, not easy pose. Easy breath is really simple. Your hands, I am sitting cross-legged on the floor. Actually, I'm sitting on top of what's called a bolster. But you can sit on a pillow. It's pretty much nothing but a pillow. But you could sit flat on the floor, cross-legged, or crisscross applesauce, if you remember that from elementary or daycare. You could sit on top of a pillow. Like I said, you could sit on the bed. You can actually lay on the bed if you want. But for this time period, easy pose, we're going to do it sitting up. And our hands are on our knees. And easy breath is pretty much you sitting in a comfortable place. And since I'm sitting on the floor, I can actually sit up against the end of this bed. If that'll help, that'll take some pressure off your back. So I'll sit like this. And easy pose is simply you relaxing. Your hands are on your knees, and your eyes are facing forward if that's the direction that you're facing, or if you're facing the camera, which I'm going to turn back to, face the camera, and just sit in a comfortable, easy space. Your hands are on your knees, and your eyes can be open or closed. I always give people that option. And you just sit and you just breathe. This is a way to become aware of what's going on around you, what's going on inside of you, what emotion are you feeling, what are you actually feeling, what are you hearing, what are you seeing. And you can do a couple of things in this pose, including breathing a different kind of breath, including taking your hands and your arms and wrapping them around yourself and giving yourself a nice hug to show yourself that you love yourself, that you are safe, you're protected, and you love. Is something I like to say in classes with the kids. You could do what's called eagle pose, eagle arms pose, and this is something I'll show later on. But this increases flexibility in your arms. But there are a lot of different things you can do in easy pose. Today, I'm sorry, I'm turning off my watch. Today, we're just going to sit easy and we're just going to breathe. I want you to get used to your breath. We are in a time, and even I am experiencing a whole bunch of emotions. Whether you're a little kid and you may want to go see grandma and you can't see grandma, whether you're a teenager and you want to work a summer job and you can't work your summer job, or you wasn't able to get your job, or someone is telling you you can't go hang out at the harbor right now because it's not completely safe. I don't want you to get sick. You're an adult and you want to go see that loved one who's in the hospital. You're turning on the news and you're hearing bad news. You're trying to make sense of what's going on. Easy pose allows you to become aware of what you're feeling. It's not about judgment. It's not about saying my feelings are right or wrong. It's just saying I am feeling heartbroken. I am feeling happy and joyous. I am excited. Just allow yourself to be present in the moment. No judgment. So I've talked enough. We're going to practice this easy pose, easy breath, or easy pose. You could call it that too, but this is actually called easy breath. So we're just going to sit up straight. If you're sitting like this, get used to rolling your shoulders back, sitting up straight. Pretend that there's like a string or something pulling your head up, and your bottom, your seat, your butt, your behind, whatever you want to call it, is kind of getting a little cemented down. So it's getting It's just sitting firm. You're sitting up straight. That's pretty much the best way to put it. And we're just going to sit and breathe. I'm just going to look off into the distance. And we're just going to breathe. I'm going to slowly close my eyes because I'm comfortable. And you're just going to breathe your normal breath. Notice how your feet feel, how your legs feel. For me, things show up in my knees a lot these days. Notice how your thighs feel. This is a time to really take notice of your body. That's why I'm bringing this up. Notice how your hips feel. If you're doing a lot of sitting like I do, your hips might feel a little tight and uncomfortable. Be sure to shift your body. Notice how your tummy feels. Are you hungry? Does it feel like butterflies are inside of them? Notice how your chest feels. Notice how your throat feels. Sometimes we have a lump in our throat. You ever hear that expression? I have a lump in my throat. Sometimes our emotions sit there. It feels like we want to scream, yell, cry. We want to laugh, tell a joke. Notice how your jaw feels. Some of us grind our teeth in our sleep. Some of us, naturally, our teeth don't touch. They're relaxed. Notice how this part of your face, I'm just going to say that here. Notice how this, are you like this? Are you relaxed? Notice how your forehead feels. Is it wrinkled or is it relaxed? Even notice how the top of your head all around here feels. Do you have a headache? Does your scalp feel tender to the touch? And just breathe. Just gonna sit for a few and just breathe. I'm not cueing you. I'm not telling you how many times to hold your breath. We're just being easy in our easy breath or easy pose. You might notice sounds, you might notice the birds, you might notice someone outside talking, you might notice some kids laughing, you might notice someone else in your house having conversation, or you might hear your heartbeat. Whatever it is that's in your environment, just breathe easy. Be present. Come out of your head. You may notice that it's hard to relax right now because you're noticing that you're having a lot of scattered thoughts. That's okay. This is not about judgment. This is not about, am I sitting right and wrong? Am I doing this right or wrong? Am I holding this way? Just be easy. So now I'm going to open my eyes. I know I was talking a lot. This is also a good time if you have a journal, if you have pen and paper. I'm looking around because I keep journals all the time. I'm journaling a lot of things right now. So sometimes in your easy pose, you might want to pull out your journal as you're noticing your body parts, as you're noticing what you're feeling in your chest. You might want to write that down. That might be something to take notice of during that time. So that was your brain break for the day. It's called Easy Pose. Thank you, Baltimore. My name is Naila. I am an Enoch Pratt Free Librarian. I work in the teen department at the Central Branch. And I thank you for coming back to this channel. If you're new to this channel, welcome. I hope to see you again. I hope to meet you again. Just a quick update. I am starting online teen yoga camp June 23rd. Please sign up. Go to prattlibrary.org. Sign up. Everything is free. Fill out the little registration and we'll get started. It's Tuesday starting June 23rd at 11 a.m. Class is about an hour and a half. It may last an hour, but I leave some time for asking questions of teens, middle school and high school. So if you're going into the 6th grade and you're going into the 12th grade, if you're 5th grade and you're curious about yoga, if your parents are okay, please sign up. Parents, make sure your children are interested in yoga. You have a curiosity. Please, by all means, it is yoga. I know some people with their spiritual / religious beliefs, they may have some concerns about yoga, and I do completely understand that also. Please get permission, teens, youth, from your parents before hanging out with me. And that is it. I'll be back soon with another brain break. Bye, Baltimore.